Hey folks, welcome once again to Little Howtown Plays Demoncrawl. Last episode we ventured into the Endless Multiverse for the very first time, and you know what? We were rusty. Played like trash, made some really questionable calls, decided to roll around in a bunch of salts instead of just getting better. So we're back today. We're going to try to remedy our problems that we can, try to avoid RNG smashing our brains in again. Let's start with some random humming. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? There, that's what I'm supposed to do. Calm down. Okay. We've got this. Stage 1 is in the books. What is this? The grappling hook reveals random corner cells. We've used this before. It doesn't really work very well. But it is literally more than nothing. So, on to level 2. There was a mod, I didn't look at it. Monster count's greater than usual. Well, there's only so many cells here to begin with, so, you know. Let's go ahead and get this box out of the way. Still lagging on that chest open, and I have no idea why. Wow, I'll tell you this. High contrast between marked and unmarked cells. I'm loving that. Thank you for that. Glean to 4, because gleaning is the greatest. So it has to be this one, right? It's one of these two. Can't be, must be both. Alright, we got this. Did we get anything on that level? Maybe we got coins and I forgot. 26 means we're shopping. Shopping early. 32 means we were not buying that. Whenever you lose exactly one life, lose a random omen. Lose a life, lose an omen. That's cool. Pick up hearts at full life to gain mana. I don't really care about that right now. I've always wondered, I wanted to know this last time. Can I smoke bomb out of the shop? Yes, I can. We're going back. Boys, getting 3 new items to select. Mana, worthless. Orbs explode in a 3x3 area when clicked. Orbs explode. What is an orb? Spawn 3 cankers when you gain this item. I like it. I want to try it. What's the Brotherhood crest? Mercenaries are more common. Before hiring, you may right-click on a mercenary, relocate him. Nope. We're going canker strats. The metagate. You must sacrifice 3 max life. What? So it's just random what you have to get rid of? Like, so currently, if I don't find a way to increase my health by at least 1 by this, I can't continue. I don't know, man. I get the whole randomness thing. I get it. You know, it's different every time. But you know what? There are ways to control randomness that doesn't make it feel like you're just rolling a D100 over and over and over. Alright. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. What's in this box? Discharges whenever you 4 or greater, and freezes 1 to 3 random monsters. Okay, that's an uncontrollable item. It's just gonna do whatever it wants to do. That's what it sounds like. I'm sure we've had it before. It didn't say it was a new item. Alright, picked up 7. Got a mastery charge on stage 3. Oh, maybe it's considered 4, I don't know. Skyward Tree. Only hits 1 to 3, that doesn't seem awful. Small again. Whoop. 5 coins. I honestly don't think we need your help. You're also so far away from the action. It's gonna take you, I don't know how many turns just to get to an effective spot. I'd rather save my money for a shop and control a little bit what kind of value, what kind of return that we get. Sure. So that is 1. So this is 2. 1, 2, 3. Those 2. I'm gonna use the boomerang now. I thought I was gonna reveal more than one cell. I apparently have no idea how that item works. So it has to be one of those 2, so it has to be this one. It's one of those 2, so it can't be these 2, right? I think this is all we can technically say. What's our damage in this stage? Up to 3, so we could literally die. Like, I'm guessing wrong. Maybe we should have hired the mercenary, I don't know. So it's 2. It's one of those 2, so we know it's not this one. It has to be this one. How many we got left? 2? So I think it needs to be this one, right? To satisfy everything in the... Yeah. Well, that was a good inference. We made a decent play and avoided taking damage. The basin... I wonder if clicking these cankers kills us. It doesn't say it does, so I'm gonna take it right now that we don't die from touching them. Gods too must fall in the basin Elysium, I think is what it says. Alright, a moderately sized stage. I am thinking about using our super clean jackpot. I wouldn't consider $8 a jackpot, but, you know, to each his own. Hello there, frozen cell. Not sure I'm in love with that. Okay. We've made it all the way around the edge. Another 4 was revealed. This is an unstoppable amount of freezing. I hate it. But we're just gonna straight up ignore it for now. I have no idea what's making things hang so much. Before I started this video, I even made sure to close the background apps. But I'll be honest, it's not like I have a wicked rig, you know, for gaming or anything like that. Just a laptop, nothing crazy. So it's not this one. It has to be these 2. Yep, sure does. Has to be that one. We can glean a 4 here, which is pretty good. It's 4, 5. It's 2. Boy, that is just so much frozen. Kind of gross. What does it freeze? Does it say what kind of cell it freezes? Just any? Freezes 1 to 3 random monsters. So is it always guaranteed? I'm just gonna now assume that it is. I've got 3. So the last one's a guess. Are you serious? Is there any way? Yeah, I could. Are cankers not orbs? Am I reading something wrong again? So apparently cankers are not orbs because there was no explosion. And if we guess wrong, we're probably dead. Well, we didn't guess wrong, so we get to continue. I don't know, dude. I thought that cankers were orbs. Like, I'm not exactly sure why I wouldn't have assumed that, according to the way the item description was written. Cells provide extra mana. Do we have any mana items? God, we don't want that recharging any faster. We could have used that other thing. On a landmark, spawn a landmark at the start of each stage whenever you discover a 5 or greater. Sure, that might be randomly helpful. Who knows? 2 to 5, so we're basically dead if we mess up. Boop. Great. So the item we spawned is so in the way, I might lose my mind. It has to be 2 of these. It can only be one of those, so it must be this one. It's fine. Let's do the corner cells thing so it can recharge real quick. Gives us a few extra glimpses into the dire reality of the stage. The world is full of mysteries. We've spawned an obelisk. Complete with 50... Yeah, that's not happening. It's also blocking information. So I'm kind of on the fence about this item right now. Kind of feeling like it might have been a mistake. So we can green this 4, which may be helpful. Doesn't look like it is. So this one has to be right. So that's 3. It's one of these 2. It is this one. It's one of these 2. It is not this one. It is both of these. I'm going to go back and fill this out. It's one of these 2. It must be. Okay, cool. We've got it. This one's already satisfied. This one also satisfied. Okay, so I think I understand this frozen cells item a little bit better. It's like basically guaranteeing there's monsters under the frozen cells, and I'm actually okay with that. That's actually super helpful. May help us stay alive a little bit. It's not this. Never be able to glean that 3. This one's already satisfied. Hello? This one also satisfied? This one also? What's going to be awful is like if we go up against like some level that has a bunch of frozen and then we add frozen and we keep assuming that our frozen is accurately telling us where monsters are and it isn't. That'd be very sad. So I have no idea what orbs are. Let's restate that. This one? Finished. There's a bunch of coins, so we'll take those. Please don't die. Treasure, flag a monster when you begin a stage is fine. And let's get out of here, I think. Maybe we should check to see if my items had any use. I only have 2 items. Does that mean I have 2 magic items? I've honestly never noticed that number before. What's this? Altar, we've got some money and we've got some HP. I don't remember what we have to do here. Oh, we gotta take omens for things. Lose a life. We consume an omen. Wait, what? An item. Lose a life when you consume an item. Consumption happens on the green items. We have 1. Gain an item, lose this item instead. That one's fine. Unequip your armor. You cannot wear armor. Honestly, that's fine right now. You don't have any anyways. Do I take this other omen? It'll put us up to 5 with the revive thing, and we might be able to turn this omen off? Maybe? I'm gonna take it. You only live once. Fungal Ocean hits 2 to 5. So we're still within lethal, even after taking all those omens. I actually like those deals quite a bit. It's one of my more favorite parts of the game, because it's like presenting you with a choice about whether or not you want to mess yourself up or not. It feels way different than opening up a loot box and getting stuck with an omen when you're just begging for items because you haven't gotten any. It's way sadder. This is fine. What are you gonna give me? Gain 4 minions. Honestly, that might be a good thing. We'll see. We'll see. We could use our super glean in the next stage, like the mystic stage, after we clear this out for a while. I am partial still to the idea of trying to maximize this stage's benefit first, before like continuing. No, there's 2 here, it's not this one. It's opposite of what I thought, because of the frozen. Boy, these are moving pretty slow. I have no idea why that is. I thought they moved faster than that. Has to be this one. That helps. We know that frozen cell means this gleaned 1 is already satisfied. Also means it's none of these. Also means it's none of these. So that's pretty cool. We know it's that. This is done. That was a very effective glean. So now, the question becomes, how far into this stage do we want to play for prizes? I've got 4 or 5 here. It's one of these two, so it's not this one. It has to be that one. Cool. I could have gleaned the 5. Would have been better. I honestly think we're pretty close. So this 3 glean is satisfied, so I'm going to open those up. And then I think I'm actually just going to say forget the rest of this level and then jump to the super level here. And maybe we'll get a couple of lucky drops. Sun drop is helpful. We can play sun drop right away, I think. Now I am in the mood for that item that gives us more charges. 4 minions would be great. Let's go. I need to finish this level. Alright. In there. Now. Are we going to get hit harder? Yes, we are. So we're going to use our glean. We're going to use this new item and reveal some things. And we're going to try to not die. There we go. Back up to full health. That's helpful a little bit. These signs are not as helpful as other items in the game, or other objects in the game, I should say. Lily box. Set your max life to 1 and gain 3 revives. It'd be nice if we could springboard at that item again. We've used it in the past. It can be incredibly strong. God, I hate these signs. I reread everything. 2, 4, it's one of these two. 2, it's that one. This 4 is satisfied, so we know it's not this one, right? One of these two. 1, 2, 1. We know how that solves. Let's go explore our super glean a little bit. There's 0 around this. Okay. This 2 is already satisfied. I don't think I can figure this out at the moment with the information I have. One of these has to be, it's 2 of 3 here, so it's one of these 2. Which means it's not these 2. And now we can say it for sure. Okay. Alright, glean to 5 even. Look at us go. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit more dialed in. You know, sometimes when I play this game, the way I used to play Minesweeper, just base Minesweeper back in the day, was furiously. I played at top speed because, I don't know, it just was fun that way. Grappling hook and frostbite. Maybe a little monster in the corner cell. Do we need that right now? It wouldn't be unhelpful, so I'm just going to use it. It's one of these 2. And 2 of these 3. Well, it might not have been as helpful as we would have liked, but this 4 is satisfied. This 2 is satisfied. This is good. One of these, not this. One of these, obviously that. Okay, this one's good. These 2 are good. I'm getting a little nervous. Nervous? Okay. This one's already satisfied because of the freeze. I feel like these gleaned 3s are probably close, if not already ready, to tell us something logical about not dying. I've got 2, 3 satisfied on this 3, so not this. Alright, 1 here, 1 here. So it has to be 2 of these 3, but that's all I can say about it. I do know it can only be one of these 2. So the other one has to be one of these 2, I guess. This 4 has 3 next to it. It can only be one or the other, is what it's saying. Same here. This one has 4 already, right? So it can't be this one, so it has to be. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Took us a second. But you know what? You gotta warm up the old toboggan upstairs. Get that cerebellum firing. Or whatever part of my brain I'm trying to use. 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. And this is 1, 2, 3. So 4. God, I pressed the wrong button and I almost croaked because of it. It's only one of these. So it can't be this one. Got another sign. This one says, do not breathe in the spores. So, keep that in mind going forward. No spore breathing. Apropos advice anytime, but especially valuable now. 1, 2, 3. Got it? And that glean was helpful. Got us out of a jam. 4. It's only one of those 3. Let's go for the sure things as much as we can find them right now. Just on 2 of these 3. It has to be this one. Can't be this one. This one's already satisfied. Also satisfied. This one's good. Hey, look at us. We're almost there. Did we find a bunch of extra loot this level? Because I feel like that was not true. Like we did not. This 3 is good because of the frozen. I don't really know if this level was worth playing or not. Did we pick up a fabulous... We did get the Halo. That was probably this level. Halo seems really good. We've used it once and just smashed with it. But it would have been great to have the Halo and use it right before we picked up those omens. Would have been a better play. Basically, we want to die. Well, not die, but like set our lives to 1 and then get HP upgrades right away. Alright. Let's get back in here. It's one of these 3. It has to be one of these 2, so it cannot be this one. It's one of these 2. And one of those 3. Boy, what a mess. Can I logic my way out of this corner? This seems like a disaster at the moment. How many we got left? 7? How are there 7 left? Oh, it's because of the frozen cells, isn't it? 6, 5, 4, 3. So we probably have 3 left, is my guess. I think it's this one. I am dead wrong, and we lost a revive because of it. God dang it. Has to be, can't be. It has to be. Thank you, gleaning, once again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Not this one. I see another statue. Interesting. 95 loot. Gain 4 souls. This is what we want to do. We're going to stop playing and we're just going to go to the next level. I know we're like really going deep on this one, but that 4 souls is perfect. We can use the Halo and then immediately springboard into 3 lives with 5 HP apiece. That would be pretty great. Now, we don't have... Wow. We might actually die just now. How hard? 4 to 8? We're dead. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Well, that's what I get for getting clever. Or trying to be clever. Let's use this. And lose a life. Not helpful, dude. I mean, this is really bad. This is a terrible opening. It's one of these 2. It's that one. It's one of these 2. So it's not this or this. And I think that's basically all we can say about our opening block here. No, we can say that too. Right? Can't be that. Has to be that? Frostbite was 1 turn earlier. That probably... Well, it didn't necessarily get us out of our jam. Skip shops when you're poor, obviously. Auto fires. I'm thinking about using the Halo now because we're in one-shot range. And I think I have to guess. These signs didn't help at all. I really thought we were going to have a slightly better opening than this. Using the Halo, guessing, died. Marking. I have to assume this is... I'm wrong again. I should stop assuming things. Okay, whatever. Let's just quit. Where are we at on this? I think I'm gonna... I don't know. Let's try one more. I'm just aggravated that we can't get anything going. Like, everything we do that's a little extreme to, like, break the pattern of losing to RNG just keeps failing us. I'm sad about it. All I want to do is, you know, play the game a little. And the game's like, nah, it's fine, you don't have to play. Guessed there, I was lucky. It'd be nice to get to, you know, I don't know, the second line of levels. Just the second line of them. This is the third guess on this level, and we were wrong that time. Alright, we're out. What was our item? Burn all visible monsters. Who cares? This, that. Thanks to cleaning. 2 is done. 3 is good. 4 is better. I like the look of this level. Thank you again, Gleaning, for making something solvable that wasn't. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit the shop and see what there is to see. Got the boomerang, I do not want it again. 3 saw blades is fine. I'll take them. One of these 2, not this. One of these 2 has to be. Got it. Okay. Opening? Money? Sure. One of those 3. I don't see it. I don't see the corner that we need in order to not guess, so I'm guessing I was wrong. I have to guess again, am I mistaken? I've got 2, it needs to be 2 of these 3. It has to be this one. It cannot be these 2. Alright, we logicked something out. It's one of these 2, can't be these 3. Guessing? Guessed right? Oh, we could have solved it over there, I didn't see. So there you go, I'm just terrible at the game. It's not actually a hard game. It's super easy. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. Trusty means solvable without guessing, so we're gonna go there. Try to win. Oops. Kinda wanted to leave that on the ground, at least for right now. Just because, yeah, we should come here first, I think, for the money for the shop. Since... Okay. Let's put that on and see if we can earn a minion or 2. I'm never going to remember this counter, but maybe if we can place low enough. Can I click on that 4? I can, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this the move that I need to click it? What does it say? Where is it? There it is. Every 10 turns, gain a minion if you just clicked on a 4 or greater. So this should do it. I cannot believe I used the timing to get a thing. It kind of just boggled my mind. So it is possible to be human and still be able to use a timing item. We've got 1 move left before we have to use this 4 to try to get another one. So I'm just going to mark a couple things. We know it's one of these 2. It has to be this one then, right? Because of this 2, so it's not this one. It is this one, right? Nope. It's neither of these, it's this one. Got another one. This is going well. It's a fun little minigame. I have to slow down to play it though. It's difficult. Alright, alright. Cleared the board. Picked up a bunch of money. Oh, didn't see that. Is that a... That was a coin. It looked like a token. What's the sign say? Asking about an oasis? I don't know nothing about an oasis. No oasis. Alright. What's this say? Fertile strand. We've got 32 gold, so we're gonna go to the shop. We can get a hat. That's not helpful. 15 cells you open without making a mistake. Reduce the monster count of all other stages by 1. I'm taking that? Oh, the repeat use smoke bomb. That'd be cool for shops too. It might have been the run where we actually finally beat hard mode, where the question came up after I was done with the run. Could I have used the smoke bomb to go back to a shop? And sure enough, the game designers allowed that to happen, which I think is an excellent feature of that item, or those 2 items. Okay. The world cowers. We already just made the level easier, or the world easier. It seems like a super strong item. I'm not using the other timing thing right now, although we don't have any 4s on the screen yet, so... Okay... This one... We do have 4s coming. Now it's a little late. So it's one of... So that one's already satisfied, so it has to be this one. So we're gonna wait on that and see if there's somewhere else we can make progress and wait to trip that one until we can get a minion for it. And of course, it looks like we cannot. It's this one. I gotta click it here. We're also gonna get a glean off of it, which is nice. But 7 moves from now is so many. So this 2 is satisfied, so we could do this. Now we'll never be able to click on that one. So we could individually 3, 2, 1. Now we can do it. Got another minion. Dude, we're nailing this. This is very handy. 1, 2. No, can't solve that. This 3 is satisfied, though. That's a 4 now. So we could do it again. This one opens this one, which means it's this one. But that doesn't count as a move. So... 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Wow. We did really well with that. We've gotten 4 free minions off of this item. I'm really glad we slowed down and kind of learned how to play with it. Because that's like 4 HP that we don't have to have containers to hold. So that's very good. So we know it's not these 2 because of this 2. Right? I'm nervous. I'm just going to clear those out. I do want this chest. So it has to be this one. That solves this. It's one of of these two. It's both of these. It's one of those two. It's not this one. What does it say? On a 4 or greater. So we could use it on a 5 too. It's one of these two. So that means it's not this one. It is this one. How many moves we got left? 2? Is there a 5 we can click on right now? 4 or 5? There's not. Alright, so we're going to stop playing with that item for the time being. Not this. Cool. Is a total guess right now, right? Is there any way we can not guess? Who are you? 11 mana for 5 coins. What's this do? Burn all visible monsters? Nah. I'm gonna say this one. I was wrong. We lost 3 minions on that. We did get bones, which is good. I'm not exactly sure what that whole scenario was. It must have hit for 3 and we lost 3 minions, so we didn't lose any health. That's my guess. 13 more golds. Another nickel from the diamond. I feel okay about it. It's good that we worked on, you know, collecting some minions to give ourselves a little bit of resilience there. The Neo Volcano comes next, and we got a shop right after that with 40 gold. So I think it's pretty important that we kind of lean into this and stay strong. I think I am going to use my Super Glean here, my Mastery ability. What does this say? Burn all visible monsters. Oh, is that how you get bones? That might be actually what happens. So we're going to use our Super Glean, because I'm a little nervous. After as terrible as all of our runs have gone so far in the Endless Multiverse, I'd just like to get to even the second row of stages. Like, it's pretty embarrassing to be doing this badly at it. How many? It's one of those two. It's too many of those to be able to know for sure. I think we're gonna have to pass up on milling. Hello, fellow spy. I'd rather you just charge my ability than activate it again. But, you know, whatever. Still nervous. Trying to play a little more cautious. A little bit slower, more methodical. Not bad. Thank you, Green. Alright, from 4. Can we solve this yet? We know it's one of those two. It must be this one, right? It already is those 3, so it can't be this one. Or this one, or this one. Right? We know it's not that one either, but we can glean that one away. It's one of these two. I don't know which one it is. Is there any way to tell? I don't think so. I was trying to get another minion. Maybe it's not. The juice isn't worth the squeeze right now, and we should just work on staying alive. Always come back and try to figure that out, or not. Basically, let's just not die, because we keep dying. I hate this wall here. What can we do? Just try to burn visible monsters. We could reveal monsters and then burn, that'd be fine. But we cannot. Saw blades is fine. That's for later, not for now. So this has 4 of 5, so it's only one of these 4. What could that be? Is that real life? It has to be this one? This is a lot of gleaning information. So 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's fine. This 3 isn't satisfied yet. This one is, so we know it's not this one. Okay, cool. I think we just got an edge. No, we didn't. I lied. So we still have to use the gleaning to continue. 1, 2, 3 means not these three. Gross. All of this is very gross. How many more we got left? We got 8 monsters. What are we going to try? Got some items that can... No. Same items that we had last time we looked. Not applicable. Alright, so this one has 2 here, so that one has to be 1. This one now has 4, and we can use that as a glean if we can clear off some more. We know it's this one, we know it's this one. So we want to glean this one, but not yet. 6 turns, I don't think we can wait that long. So it's not these 2, it must be this one. The world does cower. 5. Oh, almost messed up. So it's not this one, it must be this one. Got it. This 2 is already satisfied, so we can get down to 3, 2, 1. Queen. Finished it and picked up a minion. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. At least we got 1. It's not an easy item to really use. Let's see what's in our chest here. We should be done now. 70 gold. That's a lot of money. Level 82. Oh no, we got a new avatar. I have no idea what it was. Eventually we will know. Ooh, I'm glad we looked. There's 2 mods in the next level coming up. Contains an unknown number of monsters, but we know it's less than it was, right? Lose the first item in your inventory when you make a mistake. We haven't been able to use it very much anyways. And then the second item is saw blades, so we could use that before we end up taking damage. Let's go to the item shop and see if there's any help. 70 gold and you give me trinkets. Double active strangers. Gain an omen if you just clicked on a 3 or greater. 3 armor though. Every how many turns? 50. Projectiles and orbs travel slowly. No items? This is boots, right? Yeah. And this is the one that's giving us minions, which is like more built-in defense in a sense. Spend a coin on a stranger, activate the stranger again. So we could... Yeah, for a nickel, we'll pick that up. Why not? I wish I could see the map right now to see when our next shop is likely to be. So... Because I kind of just want to save my money and not get this item. Because we don't have any projectiles anyways. I'm just going to skip it. Dude, if we can get past this level and get to the second row of stages, I will be so pleased. Please. What is up with these colors? 3. So it's not this. It's one of these 2. Still one of those 2. Right? Not this. Not this. So what we could do is overmark like this, and then click on the 4 in 3 turns. 1. That's not a turn. That's not a turn, obviously. Alright. 1. 2. 3. Clicked it? Okay. Now we unclick these so we don't mess it up. Plus, we got a free glean off of that, which is probably baller. It totally is baller. It's baller. We knew it. This whole time, we knew. It was totally not on accident. Got HP. We don't have anywhere to put it, though. I'm just playing this level out. I'm going to stop worrying about the minions for a little bit. Honestly, I really like these piano tracks they threw into the soundtrack. I'm a sucker for unaccompanied piano, though. Big fan of Sviatoslav Richter. Big fan of Glengould. Has to be the middle one, right? So yeah, you get me pretty easy with some unaccompanied piano tracks. To this one. Got it. Has to be not that one. Do we have any 4s laying around? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just gonna play out. It looks like we're in pretty good shape at the moment, which is kind of surprising given how that's a guess. We might... Do we have any items that can help us with guessing? Not really. We do have some defense built up though. So we can't click on that 4, that's just a notice. That's okay. Here's a 4. One of these two. It has to be this one next. It's one of those two, it's not these 3. I'm just going to try to cycle it and see if we can get it on the next pass. It's one of these two, it's not this one or this one. It is that one. It's not this one or this one. It's not that one, so it must be this one, so we can click on this one next time. That's perfect. Ooh! I almost messed it up. Almost messed it up. Down to 1. Got another minion. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, not going terribly. It looks like there's only one monster left, and it's basically a guess, and it's power 2 to 6. And we only have 3 health. We do have 4 minions, which will keep us not dead. And we have HP on the ground. So I'm just going to pick up the money now. Reduce the stage's max power to its min power. We should save that for later. It's very strong, obviously. Although it would preserve a lot of minions if we guess wrong here. Obviously, if we just guess right, it's not a problem. Let's open. I didn't even see that box. Guessing? Hey, we guessed right. I almost pressed the finish button to collect a diamond. That was almost bad. So that chest is pretty catastrophic if we ever lose HP. We do have 92 gold though, so let's try to find an effective shop? Or maybe we can even just hit a blacksmith. Alright, we have to make it through this level to get to the shop. We are on the second... Let's just take a moment. Let's pause. Reflect. We've made it to the second row. It's about damn time. Going to Grave Ash. Just had to slow down a little bit. Just had to play a little bit less loosey-goosey, right?
Hello.
Hello. A minion for a coin. Hard pass. We have a lot of money. I am going to fight. Let you fight for me. I am going to look for a 4. I don't see any right now. This. So I'm going to start trying to click on these cells individually to keep proccing our badge of honor over and over and over. I just realized, I don't know why, just now, but I just realized how effective that could be in the late game. To really, I did not expect that. Really push that button as hard as we could. 3. Okay, in one more turn we can click that and get a minion. No, we cannot. Dang it. Alright, I don't know anything. Another big clear I didn't expect. But that's kind of what you'd start to sense, because we know that we're lowering the monster count over and over. Man, I don't know where this lag's coming from. Maybe I just need to refresh, like a dual restart the computer action after this game. Hello. Thanks for killing on my behalf. I love you. All 3 of these. You collecting coins for me, bro? Sure. Yeah, I have no idea what's making my computer lag. This game is not very resource intensive. It's a very polite game. Not. Oops. That's more than I thought. It's fine. We're busting this levels more and more open. We're running lower and lower risk. The more the Badge of Honor keeps proccing. It was a great early pickup. Let's say that about it. That it happened early on is really helping us kind of mitigate the problems of these later levels. Especially since we're still not, you know, we still have 3 HP, no revives. In fact, I think we have to open these boxes still. We need to get stronger. Oh, there's only one box. Never mind. I thought that sign up there was a box. I'm done. Where are all the flowers? It is kind of lonely without them. 128 gold. That is not the most gold we've ever had, but man, that is serious spending cash. I'm getting antsy. All right, gotta get a beverage here. All right. What's the next level? War is an illusion. Educational frozen artificial entropy. That is a ton of words. Many signs. Gross. Frozen cells. Now, we could use some gleaning to help us through that, but we are going to go to the shop first because we're not crazy. Looks like I got some frames back. I don't know why. Almost accidentally clicked something. Flag. A number of monsters equal to the stage's max power is pretty cool. After 20 turns, set your stats to their current values. I wonder what stats are considered. Just keep resetting over and over. It'd be pretty great if we went back to, like, if we had 17 health and we just kept resetting every 20 turns. Or if it's probably just a one-time use. It's a consumable item, I bet. Flag a number must equal to the current stage max power. We want that. How many slots do we have? Oh, we have tons of slots. What's this? Lose an item, explode 4 random cells. Yes. Because minions can be lost. I'm assuming consumables are considered lost items at that point? Plus it's a new item. Oh, let's just buy all the new items, why not? We still have 70 bucks for the next shop. I know that there's probably some, like, you know, enchanted armor or something that... Well then, here we go. Let's go to an open section of the map. We got a little bit of gleaning off of it, which is fine. Who are you? Bagman, empower monsters, pay me 8k coins. Yeah, what's the damage? 3 to 8? So yeah, no, cut that out. We luckily did not spend all of our money. I am just going to use this power. I would love to not die here. Found a circuit. Seems good. This is not one, but also this is not one. This is one. Yeah, frozen that's not like guaranteed monsters is a little harder. Sometimes it's a lot harder. 2, so it's 2 of those 3, and we don't know which. It is this. We're still making these levels easier. With the Badge of Honor. Great item. Not one is one. So not one. Not one. Chest items stay on the ground if your inventory is full. I found that out, didn't we? Ugh! Gross. So we know none of these are, because of that 0 gleam. Not one. Probably. Because that's the corner. So it's this. I am concerned that I'm wrong. Let me think about this. There's 3 around here, so 2 of these 3. But I think it has to be this or this. I guess it could be that one. I honestly don't know how to tell at that point. So it has to be this. I'm just going to find a new place to start clicking. To see if we can... Boy, these signs are tragic. We have a thing we can launch saw blades and get rid of some signs, maybe. This might be the level to do it. I know they can, you know, like, have an effect on the boss levels too, but if we can't get through this stage without dying, then what good is that against a boss? So we know that these two are. So this is 2 of 3, so that one has to be 1. And now we don't know. This one has a 1 next to it. This means it's not 1 here. So this has to be 1. So 1 next to that. Those two. Cool. It was very hard to think through. So it's these 3, not this. Means this is... I'm gonna go for the big chords to try to click less often, I guess. I don't know. I don't know this thing I need to worry about. It is this one. Okay, so not 1 is 1. We knew this wasn't 1. 1, 2, 3. 2 satisfied here. Not 1 is 1. Right? Okay. I'm a little nervous about that one. This one is 1, right? Okay. Ugh. I do not like frozen cells right now. This one must be, right? So... So that's blank, which means that isn't 1, right? So it has to be this one. We're doing okay. It's one of these two. It's got to be this one to satisfy the 4. This 3 is satisfied, so we know it's this, and we could pick up a minion in 8 turns down here on this 4. So we're gonna try to do that, and hopefully that'll work. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got 1. Okay. Really impressed we've been able to use that item. I did not think that was gonna be something we could figure out. But here we are, using exactly that item. So not this one, is this one. I don't know about that one. Having trouble with those monsters? I can pay him more money? Yeah, what does he do? Weaken monsters. No, I just wanted you to help. I thought you were going to get rid of some. That's what you get for making assumptions. So there's none around here. I know that. There's 1 here, which means it's one of these 3. This would say 1 if this was it, so it has to be this one, right? And now there's only 3 left around this. No, it's not. That's not true. There's 2, and then 1 of these 2. This one's one of those 2. This one already has 1, so we can use that. It's not this one, so it has to be this one. And so we can go, no, no. There is a box. No. Alright. We're still good, right? We're still good. So it's 1, 2, not... So this must be 1, right? So this one isn't. This one is. That one's not. This one is. This can't be right. Let's back up. This one must be... Is that what we said already? 1, 2, not. Yes. So 3 is satisfied. We know this one is not 1. This one must be 1. Again, I'm going slow and kind of clicking individual cells, not only to be careful, but to keep proccing Badge of Honor. I think that's our best shot at winning. Our first Endless Multiverse try. Well, not our first try, but our first... Get our first win in this mode. Alright. So one of these 2... No, it is this one, so it's not that or that. for that. This one has to be. That one not is. Okay. So pretty close to being done, I think. It has to be this one? Which means we've got 3 left. Has to be this one. And I think we're getting pretty close to actually having the need to guess, which really stinks. Is there anything I can do to mess with that? What does this do? Oh, we could have activated Stranger twice. Number of monsters equal to the current stage's max power would basically finish the level for us. We have a chest, so let's just open the chest because that's sensible. Money. Alright, there's only 2 monsters left. It's one of these 3. And it's one of these 3. So it's probably not the middle one, right? It'll probably need to be on one side or the other. So I was wrong. And there was a massive explosion. And we just lost all of our minions at the same time. 3 to 8. That was a massive explosion. Okay. So my guessing was a terrible idea, but we're not dead, technically. What do you have? 2 apples for 15? I might actually take them. We can only hold so much health, though. What does this do? Feed me items for 37 mana? No. Oh, does something happen when an item is removed? What is it? This one. Explosive get when you lose an item, explode 4 random cells. Would have been helpful later. Yeah, so we lost all of our minions at the same time, so we exploded like 20 cells, which is pretty wild. We can't pick up the HP. I'm considering whether or not to take all my money to the store or to buy a couple apples. Because, like, we don't have any defense. If we get hit, we're just dead anyways. So let's save our money and go to the shop. And see if there's an item that will hopefully let us win. Oh, so we're one away from fighting the boss. Well, it kind of sucks that we just lost all of our minions on a guess. I don't know if there was a way to solve that corner out or not, but I definitely did not solve it. So, what are you gonna do? Wow. That's super unfortunate. That would have been really good to have 1 level earlier. Well, that's not helpful now. Again, these items would have been good even just 1 level ago. Cells provide extra mana. What is our... We have literally 1 item that burns visible monsters. I mean, I guess we could put bones down. But we don't have enough HP. Just in case we find a magic item, I guess, in this last floor. Alright, at least we made it to the boss. Poor visibility, I do not enjoy. And then whenever you make a mistake, the monsters relocate to a random hidden cell. The monster. Just the monster. Okay. So we do want to get a minion going. We are going to blow floor cells up. We are going to start a cluster bang probably right away, too. So let's... Maybe we can just murder the boss real quick. That'd be amazing. Hello, sir. The Yester King is our boss du jour. I'm so pleased we got here. Uncomplete the first stage. Add a random stage mod to the first stage on a Dark Arts collector. Whenever you make a mistake, double the power of the first stage. So we're just gonna immediately try to kill him. Oh, no, missed. So I don't know nothing. Damn it. Well, it looks like I'm not going to have enough control over these saw blades to do this dude in, but at least we took away a lot of his opportunity to destroy us. And hopefully the Badge of Honor has done enough good stuff that this level is fairly trivial. Any luck? Please do not. Please stop taking my stuff. Thank you. I think I'm gonna pick this stuff up so we can't hit it. I don't know, dude. I feel like it's just total luck right now. With the darkness mod especially, like, I just can't see what's going on. I get rid of that shit. Okay. No! Where are you? Yes. Yes. Please, all the greens. Are we almost done? Well, that was easy. So we probably didn't need to blow all of our money, because I think there's actually more game left after this. We do have the Iron Bank. Which we're gonna need in order to survive. We literally didn't get 1 HP upgrade. Is there anything left in this level? It says there's 7 monsters. Oh. The gleaning was... the color in the stage is so close that I couldn't tell that these were unsolved. I guess I should have known better. I'm gonna accidentally click on an unsolved cell. I have a suspicion. Hey, that was pretty simple. Saw blades seem to help at least a little bit. Double the power of the first stage. Okay. So we didn't make any mistakes as far as I know. The first level was uncompleted, so I think we have to go back and complete it is my guess. I don't actually know. I'm going to check and make sure I have the Iron Bank. I don't. I did not buy it. What a stupid... Boy, I didn't think about that. Honestly, I didn't think we were even going to beat this guy. So, fortify by 2 and a minion dies. Collect hearts at full life to gain a minion. Put this on. Some stuff blew up. So we can collect a minion, right? By taking these hearts. Is there any more hearts? Alright, cool. Since we don't buckle up, spend 20 coins instead of taking damage. Interesting. So we could try to become rich instead of powerful. Anyways, beat our first boss in the Endless Multiverse. Feels pretty good. No massive XP drop. This was... Can I go there now? I can. I don't have 3 defense. So that's fine. So we can go back here. See if we can pick up an item, maybe? I don't know. Can't be hard, right? There's literally 1 boss, or 1 minion. All this money. What were you gonna do? No. So let's just open this first, I guess? What did I get? When you enter a stage, reduce the monster count by the minimum power? That's fine. So we just picked up... Oh, who knows how many coins. What are you doing? Coin and I'll fight. We did not need your help. Miles to go, huh? Alright, well that was super simple. We did happen to charge our mastery, which is helpful as well. That's it. So if we have 0 defense, did it... Mass scares off a monster? There's 1 monster in this level? What is going on? I'm kind of concerned about picking up items right now. Interstage set your max lives equal to your lives. I still hate that omen. I'm gonna skip that box just to see what comes next. You must sacrifice 3 defense. It's not gonna let me. Spawn a strong familiar at the start of each stage. So am I just stuck now? Like, is this how this game mode works? I didn't have the random thing that they were gonna ask me for? Is there anything that I can do right now? Alright, so I can't use this portal because I don't have any defense. I only have some armor. I'm not sure, besides the Iron Bank, that I, for whatever reason, forgot this level loops. I think that was the only defense I could have picked up, and at that point, it's kind of random whether or not those saw blades... I guess I could have not used the saw blades. What I'm saying is we didn't really have a lot of opportunity, as far as I can remember, to get defense. But am I just done now? I don't win, I don't lose, I'm just literally stuck in this stage forever? I pay the ultimate price. I just honestly have no idea what to do. Well, we got an achievement. I'm clicking, and nothing. Can I quit? I cannot quit. Well, that was the most disappointing end to a run that I think I've ever experienced. This game has handed me my ass 17 different ways from Sunday, and this, truly, is the dumbest gatekeeping that I think I've ever seen in a video game. I am supremely disappointed in how this turned out. If this is what I can expect from Endless Multiplayer, then I'm pretty sure this just isn't the mode for me. If you're going to make an arbitrary requirement in order to continue in a game, and then have no concrete ways of moving forward at that, like, what's the point, dude? That's like 4 D100s being rolled, you know? Hit 37 on each of them. I heard this is the way that you unlock the hero trials. I don't actually know if that's true or not. The hero trials sounded a little bit more like dailies or like runs that actually end at some point, and it sounded more my speed. That's honestly why I'm playing this mode anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna quit to main menu. Can I even do that from this screen? Escape? Main menu, restart quest, return to game. Abandon quest? What happens then? If I go back, is it still continued? Nope, sure isn't. So that's going to do it for us. I have no idea how much more I can tolerate from this game's randomness. God, it's so unfortunate. There are so many good things about this game that I absolutely love. And it's just so unpalatable so often. Thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate those of you who follow the videos. We'll come back. We're eventually going to beat this. We're going to try to unlock hero trials and see if it's not just absolutely stupid. Until next time, be well.